let's interact a little bit. Okay, it's 11:40, so you guys should be up by now. You should have some coffee in you. What's going on, Tomer? Talk to me, buddy. How you doing? What's new in the world? Conan the Barbarian. Does that mean Arnold himself just joined the live stream? It's lit. Let's go. Martha, how are you? Annabelle, what's going on? Shane, how you doing? Do you guys know what I'm hosting tonight at 6 p.m. EST for free? Can you guess what I do if you're new here on TikTok? Can you guess my career from the tank top? Still healing, feeling better. That's good. Healing's always good. Obviously, you don't want to be in a bad place, so that's awesome. Johnny, what's up? I could sit here and rant about some things for sure. I also like to engage with you guys and chat just a little bit. Henry, what's up? So, Penny Walker, how are you guys? For those who don't know, I am a bodybuilder. So, I don't shake people's hands and say, hey, I'm a bodybuilder. But if they do ask, usually I categorize myself as a bodybuilding coach, somebody who specializes in building muscle, shaping physiques, improving nutrition, having more energy, having more confidence, and living a better life. That's what we do in a nutshell. Now you may be wondering, how do we do that? Well, very glad that you asked. Why don't you fuck around and find out? DM me the word class. CLASS. Send it over. I'll send you the registration. It's totally free. I'm hosting a free masterclass tonight at 6 p.m. EST on Zoom. Totally free. And I'm going to walk you through step by step what myself and our competitive bodybuilding clients are doing right now to build their physiques naturally, might I add. Not somebody, I myself, I am enhanced, but I'm not actively prescribing people because that is technically illegal. But you know the vibes. So who wants to get in better shape here? Comment me below. Who wants to have less body fat and more energy? Comment me below. Meredith, is that you? Sport Bike Joey, is that you? Brianna Johnson, is that you? Do you guys want less body fat and more energy? If so, I got some good news for you. What's up, Coach K? Just getting the steps in, going live at the same time. What an interesting concept. It's called multitasking. Do you guys believe that us as human beings can multitask? Do you think we can do that efficiently? Alex, Kim, would you subscribe to that belief? Let me know in the comments. Tonight is the night you've been waiting for. If you've been on the fence, kind of going through the motions, let's say, or maybe wishing or hoping or wanting there for you to be a better version of yourself, we're going to fucking fix that tonight, man. Jake, thank you for the follow. I posted this morning, actually, in our client community. There's 3 kinds of people in this world, okay? You guys want to guess maybe a little bit? We'll have some fun before I share that. You guys be open to that? Fuck it, I'm just going to do it anyway because you guys are slow. 3 kinds of people. Number 1, those who watch, kind of observing on the sidelines. 2, those who wish for things to happen. And 3, those who make it happen. And I posted that this morning in our community Slack channel, and I asked the question of who are you deciding to be today? It's a very simple question. And I don't know, something for me that I've really realized is every single day, your life and your results is a conscious effort. Sometimes we don't recognize our patterns and our behaviors because it's programmed into our subconscious mind. So we have to do a lot of work to essentially rewire that, which is the process of spiritual healing, training hard, eating good foods. All of those things are synergistically. I love that word. I think it's a little meaty. Some people are like, synergistically. What does that mean? It means that it's a melting pot, motherfuckers. And yes, Kim, I do agree that reprogramming is possible. It's the solution. I talked about this on my story last night. We act like we have a lot of time. We act like we're entitled to the luxury of being complacent. Complacency is the enemy. Guys, please. You guys know, when you go to funerals and they hand out these cards and it has the start date of someone's life and the end date, maybe hold on to those and look at it from time to time. I keep it on my desk for a reason, to remind me that this life is temporary, to remind me that every single day is a gift and that nothing is promised. So when I was sharing that on my story last night, it's something that we sometimes just overlook and forget. We just get caught up in our routines, going to work, commuting, eating the next meal, doing the next task. But sometimes we fail to recognize that every day is a gift and an opportunity. So why do we take that for granted? Why do we act like we're entitled to receive that? Something for us to think about. Because if you're acting like you have a lot of time, then therefore you don't have a sense of urgency. And if you don't have a sense of urgency, you get very complacent. And when you get complacent, you do the same things. And logically, when you zoom out, if you do the same things, you will get the same results. We say this all the time in our coaching program. In order to get things you never had, you must be willing to do things you've never done. Yes. Everything's fucking hard. It's just what it is. You want great results? Fucking work hard. If you don't, you want to be lazy, you want to be average, cool, then do nothing. Be the same fucking human. I don't think that's a lot of fun. Because I think there's two options in life. Option number one, you practice courage, you get off the couch, get off the sideline, you put yourself into the arena, you make uncomfortable decisions. Like for me, this is something that I've embodied the last few years. I quit my job, moved to a different state, started a business, started competing, getting on stages, investing into mentorship, coaching, going to networking events by myself, doing a lot of things that forced me outside of my comfort zone that I didn't want to do. And because of that, I raised my standard of how I perceived myself. Does that make sense? So then, as you are thinking about that, you could change all of those things, but you have to change the behaviors. You have to change who you have seen yourself to be into a new version to be that. Allie, would you agree with that? Come on now. Greg, you following along here, my man? Come on now. What's up, Cam? It blows my mind sometimes. We can't be frustrated with the results we don't have from the work we're not willing to do. Really a simple game here, guys. It's interesting. And some of us may lack the knowledge or the experience to get the results that we want. And that's why having a coach, that's why having a mentor, a guide, somebody to go to, it's critical for that. It is. I would rather learn from someone directly who has what I want and ask them things to skip all the mistakes so I don't have to make them. Would you guys agree with that, Samantha? Roblero? Hope I'm saying your name right. Sometimes I body the names, but that's why we're here. Would you guys agree that mentorship is powerful? Look who it is. What's up, Isaac? Tonight's the night. I don't know if I invited you to the masterclass, Isaac, but tonight at 6 p.m. on Zoom, hosting a free masterclass. I'm going to walk you through step by step some of the best strategies that my clients and I are using right now So if you want to join, brother, just send me a message and I got you covered. Hey, Coach Nick. Been on here on the stepper for a little bit. Spewed out a couple topics. You could also join as well, Coach Nick. You could DM me the word class to register. I'm pulling back the curtain, man. I spent a good chunk of time last night, again, pouring into it, revamping it a little bit. It's going to be a really good time, man. It's the culmination of over a decade of trials and tribulations and mistakes that I've made in my fitness journey to give back to you guys. I've worked with some of the best coaches in the space. I've spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy. And you could come on a free call, literally sit on your fucking toilet with your camera off. I do want your cameras on, but if you're on the toilet, maybe turn it off. That would be kind of weird, right? But just show up to the call. You know, it's literally 30, 40 minutes. We'll talk about some things. You never know. You might actually fucking learn something. God forbid, right? So that's the thing. If you're somebody right now who wants less body fat, more muscle, more energy, more confidence, regardless of where you're at in your journey, I think everybody could benefit from this. It's geared a little bit more towards competitors, bodybuilders, people that are a little bit more advanced. But even if you're not in that realm, I still believe that you could take something from this call. Absolutely. Dennis, you coming to the masterclass tonight there? Brother, man, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Mobile photography, you coming to the masterclass? Jesse Gomez, you coming to the masterclass? I'm just going to fucking sit here all day because I got cardio to do. Who's coming tonight, 6 p.m. on Zoom, a free 1-hour class? Hello from Chicago, Jesse. Thank you for tuning in. Shelly used to do weightlifting competitions in Huntington Beach. That's incredible. Was that CrossFit? Was that powerlifting? Was that bodybuilding? I'd love to understand a little bit more about that. You know what's fascinating for me is being able to just prop my phone up and connect to people all over the world. Isn't that remarkable in today's age with social media? Insane. So for those who don't know, I'm a competitive bodybuilder. I'm a fitness coach. I help people for a living go from kind of knowing what they're doing to really knowing what they're doing. And I think over the last couple of years, I've really learned a lot more about myself and healed a lot of things to become a better coach. I think when I first started a few years ago, I was a little maybe too nice at times, whereas like now I'm really embodying from top to bottom what it takes to be a high-level coach, and I believe that. Jeez, these TikTok guys, man. Hold on, I gotta block somebody. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. How long have you been in Chicago for? Hey, Gabby, how are you? Isabel, what's up? I completely lost my train of thought because there were some vulgar comments over there on the TikTok live stream. I don't know what it is with TikTok, man, but sometimes these people are just ruthless. I'm just out here trying to get my cardio in and share the message for the people, and they just got to come on and rain on my parade, you know? I will say, though, I'm very excited to get back on stage. I'm competing again in November 9th to be specific. Super pumped, feeling really good. Where am I at step count-wise? Almost hit my step goal for the day already, and it's 12 noon. Jesse, are you into fitness? I know Gabby is. I think, still, maybe. I could be wrong. I like to communicate with you guys. I've already given a little bit of a spiel. I could sit here all day and talk about the masterclass, but I'm here. You are into fitness. How long have you been training, Jesse? I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. Talk to me. I got time to kill. Well, not really. There's always other things to be doing. But while I get this cardio in, I figured I'd talk to you guys. Jesse, depending where you're at, you seem tired. Damn, bro. Well, I am prepping. And Coach just dropped my food in my last check-in. And I'm definitely doing a good amount of cardio. For sure. Definitely accumulating a bit of fatigue. But you know what? That's part of it. You know? I'm tired because every single day I get up early, I train hard, I eat good food, I don't go out, I don't socialize, I'm locked in with my business, I'm serving my clients. You know, I'm constantly maybe spreading myself a little bit too thin, but, you know, I don't know. I'd rather be tired and get results than, you know, be lazy and just kind of wish things are happening. That's what I said earlier. as well. You know, there's three kinds of people in the world: people who watch things happen, who wish for it, and the ones that are doing it. I'm somebody who does it every single fucking day because that's what I want for myself. That's the example I want to set for those around me, my family, my clients, even if just whatever, social media, like my followers, all of that. You like the poster behind me. Thank you. I have this custom made from a friend of mine who's a really good artist out of Utah. Awesome guy. I've tagged him. If you're on my Instagram, you can go ahead and check him out. Big Rob. Shout out Big Rob. Up and coming artist. Super dope. He's done pieces for Shaq and all kinds of people in the space, man. A lot of basketball players. I think he's super into basketball. Do I seem that tired? I mean, today's a rest day. Normally, the days that I don't train, it's surprisingly that I have less energy, which is kind of funny to think about. Nicole, how are you? Where are you from? I'm here to connect with you guys a little bit while I get my cardio in. Isaac, if you're still here, man, do you have any questions on the masterclass? Is that something you're interested in? Let me know. I do a lot of things on a daily basis. I was going to talk more about that, but you're right. I've already ranted for like a good 20, 30 minutes. So if you guys have questions on the masterclass, let me know. Shoot me DM. Send me the word class. Register. I actually would like to spend some more time prepping that. So I'm actually going to do that now. But I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to chatting with y'all soon. Doo-doo.